a calculated attack and disturbing messages. The shooter sent a disturbing Instagram message to a childhood friend just before 10 a.m. Monday, saying I'm planning to die today and that it would be on the news. The friend Avariana Patton told CNN on Tuesday. Students from the Covenant School hold hands after getting off a bus to meet their parents at the reunification site following a mass shooting at the school in Nashville, Tennessee, Monday. Covenant School shooter was under care for emotional disorder and hid guns at home, police say. Patton, a Nashville radio host, told CNN she was the shooter's childhood basketball teammate but they hadn't spoken in years and is unsure why she received the message. Patton said she then called a suicide prevention line and the Nashville-Davidson County Sheriff's Office at around 10:13 a.m. That's the same time police in Nashville say they got a 911 call of an active shooter inside the Covenant School. Writings left behind by Hale revealed the attack was calculated and planned, police said. The shooter had a drawing of how to enter the building and the assaults that would take place, Drake said at a Tuesday news conference. The attacker was prepared for confrontation with law enforcement, prepared to do more harm than was actually done, Drake said Monday. Video ad feedback. Former teammate of Nashville school shooter got unusual Instagram messages before rampage. 3:55. Source: CNN. Hale had targeted the school, but it is believed the students were fired upon at random, police said. This school, this church building was a target of the shooter, but we have no information at present to indicate that the shooter was specifically targeting any one of the 6 individuals who were murdered, police spokesman Don Aaron said Tuesday. While the motive remains under investigation, police say Hale at some point was a student at the Covenant School. Hale graduated from Nassau College of Art and Design in Nashville last year, the president of the school confirmed to CNN. Hale worked as a freelance graphic designer and a part-time grocery shopper, a LinkedIn profile says. Police have referred to Hale as a female shooter, and at an evening news conference added Hale was transgender. Hale used male pronouns on a social media profile, a spokesperson told CNN when asked to clarify. Police come face to face with shooter in body cam footage. Armed with 3 firearms, the shooter got into the school by firing through glass doors and climbing through to get inside, where the shooter could be seen walking through the hallways and pointing an assault-style weapon. Surveillance video released by Metro Nashville Police shows. Interactive, Nashville school shooting, a timeline of key events. The first call about the shooting came in at 10:13 a.m. and police rushed to the school, arriving at 10:24 a.m., according to the police chief. Police on Tuesday released body camera footage from the two officers who opened fire on the shooter after rushing into the school on Monday. The footage, from the body-worn cameras of officers Rex Engelbert and Michael Collazo, begins with Engelbert arriving at the school to find a woman outside who says the school is on lockdown but there are two children unaccounted for. After the officer is given a key to open a door into the building, a group of 5 officers enter the school amid wailing fire alarms and immediately go into several empty classrooms to look for the suspect. As they clear the rooms, officers hear gunfire from upstairs and rush up to the second floor, where Engelbert, armed with an assault-style rifle, fired multiple times at a person near a large window, who dropped to the ground, the video shows. How to get help. Help is there if you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or mental health matters. In the U.S., call or text 988, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Globally, the International Association for Suicide Prevention and Befrienders worldwide have contact information for crisis centers around the world. Collazo then appeared to shoot the person on the ground 4 times with a handgun, yelling "Stop moving." The officers then approached the person, move a gun away and radio "Suspect down. Suspect down." The shooter was dead at 10:27 a.m., Aaron said. As a private school operated by a church, there was no school resource officer assigned by the city to guard the school, according to Aaron. Asked about the roughly 11-minute gap between when police received the first call of an active shooter and when officers arrived at the school, the police chief told reporters, "From what I've seen, I don't have a particular problem with it. But we always want to get better. We always want to get there in 2 or 3 minutes, and so there's a lot of things that could have happened. Traffic was locked down, etc."